Well, hey there everybody, welcome back to the 4-String Strummer, the channel. It's all about ukuleles. Well, I've been getting messages and emails and stuff. Where did you go? Well, I hear you barking, big dog. Had a little bit of a tendonitis issue that I had to deal with, so I had to take some time off. But lots of stretching and exercises and stuff. I think we're pretty much right back to normal here, so let's get started again. This week, what we're going to do is we're going to work some 3/4 strumming. I got about 3 or 4 different variations that you can do. One just builds on the other. We're going to work a little bit of chord melody as we always do and play ourselves a fun old song. All right, let's dive in. All right, so this week's tune is Let Me Call You Sweetheart. So let's go through the chords first of all, and then we'll talk about some strumming. So it starts in a G. Let me call you sweetheart. And when we get down to I'm, that's a G diminished. Okay, I'm in, and we just go down and back up. I'm in C, love E7 with A7. Then we go to D7. Just the 2-finger one is good. Let me hear you whisper that you G diminished. Up to D7, back to G. Keep the love light glowing. G diminished, in G. Yo, C, eyes, E7, A true. And we go back to C. Let me G diminished, G sweetheart, E7. And I'm in A7. With D7 back to G. All right, so we got some fun little trails to go down here with some of these different chords. And now let's talk a little bit about some of the strumming. All right, so for strumming on this, again, this is 3/4 time, so it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you can do a strum, if you're just getting started on, strumming, etc. You can just do 1, 2, 3 with your thumb. 1, 2, 3. Let me call you sweetheart. I mean, just like that, okay? Now, the other strum that you could do, if you want to build on that just a little bit, is you can pluck with your thumb just on the top string. Okay, let me just put a G chord on here. And then you can strum all the other strings on the other 2 strums. So it's... So it kind of breaks up the sound of the strum instead of just like that. It's... Now, if you want, when you do that, you can hit the top string with your thumb and then either just strum the first 3 strings, like the bottom 3, or you can hit the top string and then brush all 4 strings with your thumb. Okay? All right, so we'll just notch it just a little bit more, and we're going to use our finger for the brushing part. So it's almost like a paintbrush kind of a strum. So paintbrush, as you know, is just paint. You hit with the top, hit your thumb on the top string, and then you brush. We're just going to do a double brush. So it's paint, brush, brush. Just like that. Let me call you sweetheart. Okay, just like that. Now, you can add one more little thing here if you want to, and you could go... And what we're doing is we're kind of putting together a paintbrush and a sledgehammer into the same strum in 3/4 time. All right, how's that for clear? So what you're going to do is you're going to hit with your thumb, brush, brush, and come back up with your thumb on the second brush. Brush, brush, and thumb, brush, brush, and thumb, brush, brush, thumb, brush, brush, and thumb. And if you think about it, if you want to practice this, you can actually start on the second thumb and just thumb, 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 thumb. And this is a good exercise, and this will also help you with your sledgehammer, double strumming, everything. So just start at the bottom, flick up, flick down, right? And sometimes this helps people because they're using their same digit twice in a row kind of thing. So it's thumb, thumb, finger, finger. Because once you get it going, it doesn't kind of matter where you jump into the dance, if you know what I'm saying, right? Technically, the strum starts on the thumb. But once you get it going, it doesn't really matter. Okay? It's a good way, just sort of a good exercise. Let me call you sweetheart. Okay, just like that. Now, let's talk a little bit about some embellishments and how we can start to pull the chord melody out, all right? If you want to amp it up just that little bit more. All right, so how are we getting this sound? So this is the kind of thing, again, we talk about where it's kind of like a strum and stop sort of a thing. You, just gonna tweak that a little. It's kind of a strum and stop, right? So you just listen for where that note is. So when we strum down, we got our G chord on here. And you sing that first note. And it's right there, right? If you sort of strum and stop. You listen for that note in the chord. So it's that third string. Let me call. And then you go to the second string. Let me call you. And you go to the first string. And all you're going to do is lift up your middle finger here. And then you drop it again. So again, from the beginning, third string, second string, first. And you drop your finger. And then you go back to the third string. And then you're on the third string. When you go to that G diminished, then you go right back up. I'm in love. And when you play your C, you want to highlight that second open string. I'm with. And when you play the E7, same thing. With you. And when you go to the A, you just highlight the A, right? So the second finger here on the top at the second fret, and your first string open is also A. All right, so one more time from the top. All right, so we go to the D7 here now, right? So, and we want to highlight that second string, right? So it's our two finger D7. Let me, then you lift that the third finger off the second string. Let me, and you drop it again. And then you go with your pinky finger to the third fret on the second string. Open first string, again. Open first string, back to the second string with your D7. Then you lift your second finger, your third finger, and drop it again. Then you go to the G. Now when we go to the G, you're on that third string, right? G diminished. So you stay on that third string and slide it back up to your G again. So from the G we go keep, and it's the same thing. We just like as if we were starting the song again. So we start on the third string, keep the love, and it's second string 2. And then we go to the first string, lift our second finger again, same as we did at the beginning. And you drop it, and then you hit on the third string. So it sounds like this. Now we go down to the G diminished, and right back to the G. C. Eyes And when we go eyes on the C, we just go down to the second string, which is the E. Eyes. So when we play E7, we just go down to that second string. True. And we're on A there. And so what we want to do is we want to highlight the A on the top string and also on the first string. True. Now we're going to go to the C. And when we go to the C, what we're going to do, you can hit that let. While you're playing your C, you drop your first finger here at the second fret on the top string here. Let me. And then I drop my second finger here on the second string at the third fret. Now I go, it's instead of a G diminished, we're actually going to drop basically just like a G down one fret, okay? So it's let me call, and I just strum again down to that second string, call you, and I put my pinky finger here at the third fret on the second string, call you, sweetheart, and we go sweetheart on the G, we sweet right through to the first string, sweetheart. And on heart, we're hitting that third string, sweetheart. I'm E7, I'm in A7, love. Second string, with. And on with, you can play D or D7 here. With, you hit that second string, you. And on G, you want to concentrate on getting that second string. All right, so one extra little embellishment you can do here if you wanted to is a little chord bouncing or chord pumping, whatever you want to do. So you can, when you come back up with the thumb, you can lift your fingers right off. See how it works? Now, when you're doing your down, down, you can do just a little bit of a squeeze and release a little bit. So you're just taking the pressure off and it gives you sort of a little bit of a chuck sound. Just like that. Okay, give that a try too. Alrighty folks, just before we play the song through, a little update here. We got a new shipment of the Kelly Banjo-Lele's coming in. Should be here in about a couple of weeks. And this time, by popular demand, I've brought in a few concerts. So if you've been waiting for a concert scale one, the time is nigh. Alright, so keep your eyes open. I'll do a little announcement. Once the shipment gets here, we'll then have these available in tenor, with or without the pickup, and I'll also have them in concert with or without the pickup. I'll have them with the Aquila Reds or the Aquila Super Nile Guts in any configuration that you want. All right, so we're pretty pumped. Not going to get a whole lot of them in on this first shipment, but we're just going to see how they go. And we'll go from there. All right, so stay tuned for that big announcement. I'll let you know when they are here. All right, let's play the tune through. All right, here we go. Let me call you sweetheart. I'm in love with you. Let you love me too. Keep the love light glowing in your eyes so true. Let me call you sweetheart. I'm in love with you. Alrighty, folks, it feels so good to be able to play again. I was like, going a little bit crazy while I was resting up and rehabbing my hand here. So great to be back. If you like what we're doing, hit that subscribe button. It helps me get these videos out to more and more people. Don't forget, join us on the 4-String Strummers on Facebook. We got a really nice group of people on there. Lots of folks on playing away. So make sure, I'll put a link in the description, and check out our Kelly brand banjo ukuleles as well as the Dukes. We've got some Duke, it looks like we might have some more B stocks coming up on the Duke, so be sure to check that out also. I'll put a link in the description for that too. All right, folks, that's it. Until we see you next time, keep smiling, keep strumming, and have fun. Maybe with one of these tunes right over here. Bye for now.